step by step here. We're going to stop to the whistle, stop to the whistle, stop to the whistle. Then we're going to stop to the whistle. We're going to give them that traffic cop stop. This is international. I don't care what country you're in. If you come up to someone and they go like this, what are you doing? It doesn't matter what language it is. It's very much body language. So I like to be super clear to the dog. It also kind of is nice because eventually we're going to get some hand signals. So this can be your square one. It can be where you start. Then you can collect and you can go multiple ways. But what I like to do is when they're young like this, stop them, get their eyes are going to come to me. I'm giving them this traffic cop stop. I'm swinging out in front of them. And now I just put myself in the right position and then I'm backing up. Because I don't trust a young dog. And the young dog, the creepers develop very quickly. They scoot their butts, and as soon as you turn around, they stop. And most people don't even notice it. So that's personally why I rarely will call them off of these remote type sit things, especially when they're young. Eventually you might have to, but when they're really young, I really want to anchor that idea. Because this is one thing that gets real slippery real quick. It goes away faster than I'd like it to. The idea of steadiness. So now you got a dog where you're remote sitting them and you're backing off. And you're coming back to them. And when you come back to them, you got to be really careful because that's pressure. And as I walk up, let's see how she does when I walk up to her. I definitely changed my pace. And I was quiet. Because all of that is pressure. And so when I come up on a dog, and out of habit I put my hand out like that. But when I come back to a dog, I'm not necessarily coming right up in their face, because some dogs will perceive that and move off and they just won't want to sit through it. So a lot of times what I'm going to do is I'm going to belly out. I'm going to turn. I don't want to face them. I don't want to walk into them. So I'm here. You'll notice I'm not pushing her. I'm not pushing her. I got to get there, so I turn through it quickly, and I get here, and then I might slide in on her. And I might reach down and let her know I'm right here. If that dog gets super excitable, I'm not reaching down to touch him, nothing. Then we're going to get here, and we stop the dog to the whistle, we pitch the dummy, we swing out, and for most of you, you're going to be on lead. You're going to swing out on lead. You're going to lay that lead down. Don't drop it, that could trigger her. Lay it down nice, drop it. Take a step. You might, if you're not sure of it, take one step and pick the dummy up. Don't throw it 35 yards the first time, because you got to go get it. So throw it 3 yards and go get it. And get it slow. And turn your, keep that facing them, pick it up. This is why you got a training bag. Out of sight, out of mind. Dogs are really excited when you're carrying stuff in your hands and they won't pay attention to you. They're going to pay attention to your hands. Put it out of sight. Come back in. Get away. Don't put too much pressure on. Come back in. Good. Heel. And we move off. Start over. So we're going to get to the point where we can start getting these dogs to be able to sit steady through the temptation of a dummy thrown by us. We'll walk out, we'll get ourselves. This group is the retrieving group, right? Everyone here is confident with retrieving. So you gotta have this stuff. So we're gonna see how that is, and we're gonna see, and then we'll increase the level of temptation per dog. Because sometimes, and I don't like doing this with other people's dogs, but that one's mine. If I don't tell her to get it, she's not going to get it. I should be a golfer. Hole in one. Impressive. See how I read the green there, guys? So, if I want to be able to skip things past my dogs. I want to be able to tempt the hell out of them. But I want them to be able to get past that temptation, and when they do, I want to be able to give them a reward. So they might sit through 3, 4, 5 of those and then make a retrieve. They earned it.